Alright, we're back for another TimeGuessr episode. I believe day number 5. We are March 14th, 2025, and let's see what the daily game mode has in store for us today. Right, round 1. So this is Vladimir Putin and Macron, the French guy, Russian guy, minister, leader. I'm not sure exactly what their official titles are. And I feel like they're in like Versailles or whatever. Like some kind of ancient, very important building. If I had to guess, I think they're in Versailles, which I am actually not mega sure where exactly it is located. Hmm. Maybe we're just picking somewhere in France. I don't know where Versailles is sadly on the map, which is... I think it's still quite close to Paris, to be honest. Like maybe like... Oh, here, Versailles. Alright. Yeah, maybe we're like in one of the big important like castles. Yeah, let's say we're in here. Now the year, I feel like this has to be wait, there is a year on here, I believe. 2021 maybe? I think this is right before the whole invasion story happened. Like the Ukraine invasion. But if it's 2021, what confuses me is that I think people should be wearing masks for COVID. So I'm a little bit, I cannot read it well. Not sure what that is about either. Yeah, okay, it actually says Versailles on here. I think that's Macron his thing. I don't know. I think I see 2021 in there, but maybe it is a bit earlier. I don't know. Let's see. 2017. But the location really well, 78 meters. A joint press conference between President Vladimir Putin and President Emmanuel Macron in the Palace of Versailles. The two presidents discuss affairs in Syria and Ukraine. Yeah, I mean, that's some foreshadowing for the future, but 9.2k, good start. Oh man, this is something else. Hampshire Constabulary. I never heard the word constabulary before. I'm not sure what it means. Police station. Hampshire. There's actually a professional racer that I follow a little bit, and it's his last name, Hampshire. And he's from Florida in United States, but when I hear the place Hampshire, I actually have more of a United Kingdom vibes, to be honest. So the bigger issue in that sense then is that I absolutely have no clue where Hampshire would be in the UK. Sometimes you can see it at the end of city names that they all have similar, um, yeah, similar ending of their naming. Hampshire. The fact that I know it because of a last name is kind of throwing me off, because I feel like I possibly also know it in a place name. I'm now scanning around a little bit. Also the year, I'm getting like hippie vibes, like 60s, but I'm really not sure what's going on here. Looks like some kind of festival type thing going on, I'm not sure. Where in the UK could Hampshire be though? Really not sure. We're in Scotland here. It can be Scotland or Ireland, North Ireland, I'm honestly really not sure. I wish I could see some more places with Shire in it. That could help me possibly. Hmm. I'm really confused where I should go. Maybe I just click somewhere in the UK and we see what happens. I would like it if I can see a little bit of like the Shire places. Maybe in Wales, but I don't think so. Swansea, Cardiff. Hmm. Yeah, to be completely honest, I really am not sure what I'm doing this right. Maybe we just pick some a little bit outside of London and we see what happens. And the year 67. Yeah, this is a complete guess. Let's see. Festival goers queuing up at a market shift police stand at the end of Isle of Wight Festival 1970. Oh, I actually was looking at this island a little bit before. Well, I mean, distance-wise, it's not that bad. 79.1 kilometer and 3 years off, which is also not that horrible. And it is related to a festival, it seems. So 9.1k, this is actually two good rounds so far. And this is gonna be something else. I'm getting Middle Eastern vibes by the wear or the dressing or whatever you call it. Like these headpieces. There's probably like a nice name for them, but I'll be honest, I don't know the name. And you can kind of see a flag here, but to be honest, I don't know the flag here. Neither do I have any clue about what year it could be. So I'm getting like Middle Eastern vibe, but a little bit more towards maybe more Asian. Like it can be in Arabia Peninsula, but I'm not sure to be honest. Like these mountains and stuff give me like more towards Turkey type vibes. The issue is that I really don't know the flag here. Like it doesn't ring a bell at all. Can't really see it that well either. Like maybe we're like in one of these areas here, like Pakistan, Afghanistan, Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan, Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan. What flag could this be? See, are there other small countries around Iran, for example? Syria? This is actually quite difficult. I thought I would have a better idea. But honestly, maybe this area. Somewhere here. I'm really guessing, to be honest. Beirut, perhaps? In Lebanon? Doesn't the Lebanon flag have a star in it like that? Maybe Beirut? I don't know. I'm honestly really guessing. The flag is throwing me off. So let's go with Beirut and the year. I also don't know. 64. This is super guess. Let's see. Crowd celebrating the 24th anniversary of the Arab revolt in Amman, Jordan. Ah, actually, honestly, not that far off, but the year is really bad. What place is this called? Amman, in Jordan. To be honest, I really don't know anything about Jordan at all. Isn't like their prince or their king really rich? That's like the only thing I know about it. And I really was far off with the year, was 40. Maybe if I looked at the military people present in the thing, I could have had a better idea. That's not really a good round. 4.2. We're at 22,000s and we have two rounds to go. So if I have to guess here, I will say, I was gonna say Germany, but this flag mixed with this language, this Denmark? Like I feel like if you have Denmark, you kinda only can go with Copenhagen. Like there's other somewhat bigger places, but I like none of them. Aalborg perhaps, but like yeah, I don't know if really any of them are worth considering. I hope the flags are not throwing me off. There's an American flag in here, but I believe Denmark and United States used to have a very good, how do you say it, like brotherhood or working together type thing going on. I read about it in relative to like the whole Greenland situation they have going on right now, which is like giving uh, Danish people a more negative vibe. Um, yeah, I mean, where we are is really hard to say. Wiedenborg, I can quickly scan the map to see if that is a place, but I mean, yeah, I think it's. Wait, here we have a lot of Borg places. That's what I meant earlier with the UK map. Like sometimes you can have Borgs, like a lot of places ending in the same, uh, like wording thing. Nordborg. This place has Wiedenborg. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's worth trying to go for that. I think I'll stick with Copenhagen, even if it's not here. If it is in Denmark, we might get still a decent score. Now, the year, on the other hand, I mean, last picture was the 40s. This looks a little bit more modern, but not that much. There's scooters, there's cars, there's roads already. The, the baby buggies look really old school. The clothing also looks quite. People appear to be like a little bit better dressed on these days. Like they're all like in suits almost. Um, 60s, 70s. It's really hard for me to guess. I feel like I'm getting worse at guessing the years lately. Let's see, 68. Oh, 55. Oh, it was in Sweden actually. A street scene in the town square of a small Swedish town, Runneby, 1955. So actually, the Copenhagen guess was not that terrible because like 180 kilometers still gives 4.3k score, which is quite decent. And the year, 13 years old, so it was older footage than what I thought. Thought the car and the motorbike thingy were more modern than that. Oh well, 6.3k, what is now our score? 29,000. Excuse me. Well, if we get a mega good round, possibly, we can get a new personal best, but it's not gonna be easy at all. Yeah, it's just really not gonna be easy because I have no clue where we are. Okay, judging by the language, we're like somewhere a little bit eastern in Europe. The issue is that I don't speak any of these languages, so it's quite hard for me to um, also picking the year. I've played a game, Mafia 1 Remastered or HD or whatever, and these cars really feel similar to that era. The issue is that the Mafia game takes place in New York, and I'm really not sure when. I think the late 1910s or 1920s. But this is definitely not New York, judging by the language. Like it says 1028, maybe it's 1928, I'm not sure. I'm not sure when the usage of these kind of train things, trams, became widespread. Yeah, this language can be Polish or Czechian, or it's probably in this area, but I'm not sure how we. So we're going over water. Let's quickly see, like, does Prague have a lot of waterways? Prague has a mega big waterway, so we could be on a bridge like this. Let's quickly check other Berlin and maybe some kind of big Polish city like Warsaw, perhaps. Yeah, they also have a big waterway going through it, so it can be Warsaw. They have like the S and the C with the symbols on it. This I'm not sure which language has it. Poland, maybe. Let's see. Czechia. What kind of? They have it on a C and a Y. Yeah, my Slavic languages, if this is even Slavic at all, is honestly not very good at all. Zagreb. Mm, Honestly, I think Prague is not a bad guess. It's quite central, so if we're off by a country, we should still get some score because we're like relatively close. But hey, here it says something Karlsbrück. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna take this bridge. Now the year, I think the Mafia game is like late 1910s, but it could be into the 20s, so maybe 1920. Yeah, it's quite a big guess, but let's see what happens. Not the best round. Trams and cars passing over the Vistula River in Warsaw, Poland during the mid-30s. So it was more modern than I thought, and we were like 500 kilometers off, resulting in 5.9k score. I actually looked at Warsaw before, I think, so I should have went with that. Yeah, the issue is that these languages to me are completely unknown. The year was, yeah, more modern. It's actually quite hard to get the years perfect. Let's see the final score. 35,000. That's not a PB in my 5-day video streak. I think I got a 37,000 at some point. I feel like if I really have a good round, I can get over 40,000. Probably need to like think more calmly, have a little bit better reasoning, and don't rush it that much. First two rounds, if I can keep scoring like this, like 9,000, that would be really good. Yeah, the third one kinda messed up. Like 24 years off is a big penalty on score. Round 4 was something in between. Round 5 also. I mean, I can't complain. I had some good rounds, but yeah, was quite fun. I believe this was day 5. I'll try to keep this going. And I think one of the goals that I should have is get a 40,000 score one of the next days maybe. But yeah, we'll see. Goodbye.